as I was making my list organized, I decided, you know what? I'm just gonna show you guys what I have on my list so far as of April 9th, 2016. And I, you know, as it says right here, how much anime have you seen? With me, they should be asking how much anime have you not seen? You will understand that as we go through the list. But okay, here we go. And these are the shows I am currently watching as of spring of 2016. And once I'm done with these series during the break, I'm gonna use the break to catch up on shows that I've planned on watching but didn't really go through with it. So that's what I use the breaks for. And right now I'm watching these shows. And I'm pretty sure most of you guys are watching these shows. Like, I'm watching the Ace Attorney anime because, as I've stated in my my Ace Attorney video, I do love the series. And this show, the Asterix War. I don't know why I'm compelled to watch this show. I just want something good out of this. I'm just trying to look for something good in this. But I could be wrong. Alright, now that I'm done with the currently watching section, now here's the shows that I have watched. Like the first two, Absolute Duo and Angel Beats. Two shows that I actually did like. Even though one of them was fast paced and the other one, actually now that I think about it, Angel Beats was kind of rushed as well. And as you can also see, I have shorts on here as well. And another. And just to let you know, I did not watch the other Inga until yesterday. So yeah, I was kind of late on that. And as I look through this list, there are some shows that I regret watching, like the World War Blue one right there. I regret watching it, but it had Miyamoto in it, so why not? And then there were some series I did actually want to repress, but when I look through this list, I can't repress it and think back to it. And there are some funny series like the Tomodachi ones and Code Geass. Some of these, like Code Geass right here, shows like Code Geass, the classic ones I have not watched and my friends have. I have not watched until my friend said, "Hey, you should go watch it." And with my response to be like, "Okay, as long as you watch something else," that's the kind of deals with me and my friends do. There were some series I did watch by myself and I thought were pretty great, like the hold on, where is it? Data Live. Yes, I do enjoy that. Like Divine Gate. I actually did like Divine Gate. I thought it was pretty interesting. But I was kind of left blue-balled. Oh, and here's a fun fact. Resurrection of F right here. That's the only physical copy that I have. That's the only thing on this list that I physically own. Everything else, either from TV or the internet, which is probably like 98% of my list is from the internet. And there are some shows, like, again, why did I even watch the Asterix War? I was so disappointed. I think I rated this one 5? Yeah, a 5. I hope its second season doesn't disappoint me. But again, I could be wrong. And shows that I want to repress, like Girls Bravo. Enough said. And then there's some cute shows that I like Gochumon and Guguri Kokiri-san, which just made me laugh my ass off sometimes. And shows like Halo Legends, it shows like those, I can't really explain it unless you've watched it and understand what I mean, because I've played Halo 2 and some multiplayer over at one of my friend's house, but Halo Legends, I can't explain it. And I do, and you can see I'm kind of mixed with what kind of shows I like the mystery show Haruchika, the comedy show that was a part-timer, and and the cute shows Kiniro Mosaic. Oh, and Hellsing Ultimate, which I completed about, I want to say, at least a week ago. And with shows like High School of the Dead, you know, the first time I watched it, I thought it was pretty interesting, and I rated it pretty high. Uh, what 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 did I rate it now? It's a 6 now because as I look back at it, and as I start to be nitpicky and anal about it, I realize this is probably not a show for everyone, but I liked it, and shows like Himoto Moru-chan, I liked it because I liked it, and shows like the Demon King Daimao. I cringe every time I watch this. Like, I can't go back and watch this show. And it might be forgettable for some people, as from what I've been hearing, but I can't forget about this show. I wish I can't, but I can't. I think this is one of the most. This is the show that I rewatched the most, like 8 times. I have no idea why, but I did, and I regret it. And the movie Interstellar 55555. I don't know if I put one more 5 there, but I like this one. Some people said they don't like it because it was just a big Vivo music video, but hey, it was Daft Punk, so this is more of taste in music kind of things. And then there's Castletown Dandelion. Oh, and here's something: Kaze no Stigma. Here's a fun fact: I completely forgot about this show until I put it on my list. And I forgot for the longest time, like, wait a minute, what was that show I watched? Oh, Kaze no Stigma, I should put it on my list. It's shows like this where I forget. Which means either my memory isn't that good or the show is not that memorable. And, as I look back, there are some shows I like the short Komori-san. I thought it was innocent enough. And This Ugly Yet Beautiful World, which I watched in dub, and I thought, man, I liked it. Okay. And shows like Konosuba, a lot of people like this show. I don't. It's not because of the comedy. I was just I'm still mad at the first episode. But again, anime community, we have our opinions. So, and the series, and this series, Love Life. Let's see what I rated this series. 3 9s. And if you guys want to know, my waifu in this series is Umi, because Supersonic Pillow. That's all you need to know. And as I look through these lists, Princess Mononoke and Monster Musume, it could have been more perfect. As I was saying, as I look through this list, I question: is my humanity broken? As I look at this show, which I'm planning on watching this show's 2nd season, or is my faith in humanity restored as I look at shows like One Punch Man, which everyone likes, including myself, and Wolf Children, which again I like, though when me and my friends watched this, the joke we used the most was, the girl slept with a furry. Not that we don't have anything against the furry community, it's just, if we can make jokes that are easy, we'll take the chance. And shows like Galko-chan. Why? Then there's Overlord. And then there's that. Plastic Nason. My first sports show, Prince of Stride. Which I don't know if I'm even going to watch any other sports show after this, but okay. Prison Schools. The OVA was... How do I explain the OVA? I guess it's just a big dick joke. Oh my gosh. Rosario Vampire? I don't like it. Like, it's not my favorite, but it was one of the first shows I watched, so yeah, I'll cut it some sort of slack. Well, let me rephrase that. It was one of the first anime series that I've completed to the end. And there are some shows that I really love, like Shimoneta. I laughed my ass off a lot as I watched the show, and there's some shows which some people like a lot, and I like them too, but not as much. Like with Attack on Titan, I my only main gripe with that is that it was slow and kind of boring when they weren't in like the forest or that kind of stuff. And Food Wars, the show that made me hungry rather than horny. You have no idea how much pizza I hate every time I watch this show. Evandrid, that was meh. Wanamode, which made me depressed until I saw its OVA, which made me a little, more happy. Familiar of Zero, I only watched the first season of that. I have not watched the other seasons, so I can't give you a complete. Let's move on. I'm at a loss for words. And shows like Umaru-chan S, I'm putting that on hold since I'm waiting for like the last two, hold on. Yeah, the last two episodes of that, to come out. And Strike Witches. This one is on hold, but you can't see it. But you wanna know how far I went? No, Strike Witches I dropped. I dropped that one. Let's see how far I watched until I dropped it. 2 episodes. I dropped it because I don't know why. I think it's because they don't explain a lot in those first few episodes. And if the show doesn't explain anything, it just wants me to go along. I kind of think of that as a shitty series. But here's the fun part. Yeah, hey, the plan to watch section like Bakano and Bayonetta. And look at this. I do this sometimes. I put in shows that are not aired yet because I want to stay ahead. But then I realize that's more pain than it is doing me good. But I do it because I have the need to. And, the shows on these lists I've heard good things about and I want to watch them, but time. Oh, and here's the one, Cowboy Bebop. Well, the joke with me and one of my friends is that if we don't watch Cowboy Bebop, we're practically immortal. And Data Live, yes, Data Live. I watched those dubbed, so I'm waiting for the movie to be dubbed so I can watch that. And, the rest. There's a joke with me and my friends. If I ever want to complete the plan to watch section, I would probably never be seen or heard from ever again. Because time is what I don't have. Yep. And I put myself through this torture. And look at this. Yep, the show that I don't know why I'm watching, and I don't know why I'm watching its second season. I look through this and I realize I'm putting myself in too much pain. And this OVA of this series, I'm surprised it's still airing. I'm surprised it's not done yet. And again, not aired. Want to stay ahead. Tokyo Ghouls. This show, Wagamama. That's supposed to air this spring, and I put this on there today. Actually, I plan to watch it. When will I ever finish these? Is when all of humanity dies in a nuclear fallout, and I survive, and I just sit down and just watch these shows. That is when I will finally end this and just die. But yeah, I hope you have a good day, night, whatever time it is when you're watching this video. Yeah, bye.